Welcome to Academic Gain Tutorials. In this video, we will discuss about the Dividend Capital Requirement Calculator for $1,000 in monthly income and explain how to estimate the amount of investment capital needed to reach this dividend income target. First, set your monthly dividend income goal. In this example, the target is $1,000 per month. Having a specific income goal makes it easier to calculate the required annual income and estimate how large the dividend portfolio may need to become. Next, convert the monthly income goal into an annual dividend income target. To do this, multiply $1,000 by 12 months. This gives an annual dividend income goal of $12,000. Therefore, the portfolio would need to generate approximately $12,000 in dividends each year to provide an average of $1,000 per month. After that, choose a realistic estimated dividend yield. In this example, the assumed annual dividend yield is 4%. This yield may be achievable through a diversified portfolio of quality dividend stocks or dividend-focused exchange-traded funds. However, dividend yields can change because of stock price movements, company performance, and changes in dividend policies. Then, calculate the estimated capital requirement by dividing the annual dividend income goal by the expected dividend yield. The formula is required capital equals annual dividend income divided by dividend yield. Therefore, $12,000 divided by 0.04 equals $300,000. This means that, at an assumed 4% annual dividend yield, an investor may need approximately $300,000 in invested capital to generate $12,000 per year, or an average of $1,000 per month, before taxes, fees, and other adjustments. Furthermore, consider adding a safety margin for withholding taxes, investment fees, inflation, dividend reductions, and changing market conditions. In the example shown, a 15% buffer is added to the estimated capital requirement. Multiplying $300,000 by 1.15 produces an adjusted target of $345,000. As a result, instead of aiming only for $300,000, an investor may consider building toward approximately $345,000 to create additional protection against income shortfalls. However, the appropriate safety margin will depend on the investor's tax situation, expenses, portfolio quality, and personal risk tolerance. Meanwhile, remember that the required capital changes significantly when the assumed dividend yield changes. At a 3% yield, approximately $400,000 would be required. At a 4% yield, the requirement falls to $300,000. At a 5% yield, around $240,000 may be needed, while a 6% yield would reduce the estimate to approximately $200,000. However, a higher yield does not automatically mean a better investment. A yield between 3 and 4% may represent a more conservative or higher quality approach. A yield between 4 and 5% may offer a balance between income and risk. On the other hand, yields above 5% may provide more income but can also involve greater financial risk and a higher possibility of dividend cuts. In addition, dividend yields and stock prices change over time, so the calculated portfolio requirement is not fixed. Taxes, fees, and inflation can also reduce the amount of income that an investor keeps. Therefore, it is important to review the calculation regularly and update the assumptions when market conditions or personal financial needs change. Moreover, reinvesting dividends during the portfolio building stage may reduce the amount of new capital that needs to be contributed over time. Reinvested dividends can purchase additional shares, which may then generate more dividend income. This compounding process can gradually accelerate the growth of the portfolio. At the same time, focus on dividend growth and financial quality rather than selecting investments only because they offer a high current yield. Companies with stable earnings, manageable debt, healthy payout ratios, reliable cash flow, and consistent dividend histories may provide more sustainable long-term income. Additionally, diversify across different companies, industries, sectors, and asset types. Diversification can reduce the damage caused by a dividend cut or financial problem affecting one particular investment. It may also create a more stable and dependable income stream over time. Finally, review the portfolio at least once a year, monitor dividend payments, evaluate company performance, and remain consistent with the long-term strategy. Reaching a $1,000 monthly dividend target normally requires patience, regular contributions, reinvestment, and disciplined portfolio management. This calculator is for educational purposes only and does not constitute financial advice. Dividend investing involves risk, dividend payments are not guaranteed, investment values can rise or fall, and past performance does not guarantee future results. If this short video was helpful, give it a thumbs up and subscribe to the channel. Thank you.